Hi guys, so it's Priscilla here today. As we mentioned in our introduction video, we would have some of Lily's videos and then some of my videos, and then videos we're obviously going to do together. And today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for you guys. Today my video is going to be everyday kind of minimal makeup look. It's not like a no makeup look. It's more of just an everyday makeup look without foundation, you know, because foundation clogs your pores and sometimes it can feel heavy, whereas I'm just going to use concealer, powder, I'm going to bronze a little bit, and then eyeshadow and brows, and that'll probably be it. So yeah, so I want to get straight into it. I already moisturized my face with the Aveeno Daily Moisturizer. I love this stuff. And after that, I used my Origins Well Off, this is called Fast and Gentle Makeup Remover, to clean up anything that was left under my eyes from mascara. We're just gonna get straight into it. I'm going to prime my face with the Maybelline Master Prime in Blur. It's the Illuminate one. So I'm gonna take about this amount and I'm gonna distribute this all over. Now after I do that, I'm going to take my Carmex and just moisturize my lips. I'm gonna do the, what is it called, red lipstick method? I don't know what you call it. But this is just a red lipstick from Rimmel in 107. It's a little bit dark, but it does the trick. I'm gonna take it on the brush, pack it on like such, and I'm gonna dab it on my hand one time, and I'm gonna put it directly under my eyes right here, because that is where my darkness is. So after I do that red method, I'm going to take my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to kind of soften that up. Now I am going to take my Maybelline Fit Me in 10 Light Leaguer, and I'm just gonna swoop this under, right on top of the lipstick. Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just look at that. And there you have it. I really like that red technique because they're like, I can use less concealer and actually hide my dark circles. Now I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte in Translucent, and I'm going to take an e.l.f. blush brush. I love how it's tapered because I can get right like angled perfectly under my eyes. So I'm going to take that. I'm gonna make sure that there are no creases under my. And then I take the beauty blender, I kind of push my skin down so that it opens up the under eye, so it prevents creasing. And I push the powder under the eye. I first push and then I swipe. And after it's pushed, then I start swiping. There's no crease on my lid, and I'm going to take the same powder and just dab it on the lid. And now that that eye is done, we're going to move on to the other eye. I'm going to do the exact same method. Okay, so now that we're done with under the eyes, we're going to move on to the rest of the face. And I'm going to take my MAC for Longwear Concealer in W25. I'm just going to squirt one pump on the back of my hand, like such. And I'm going to take the wand from the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm just going to take the wand, no additional product, and I'm going to place this on sort of my T-zone and any problematic areas that I have around my face. Again, we're just going to go in with our beauty blender and blend it all away. Now that it's all blended away, I want to take the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and just buff everything in, kind of push it into the skin, because that's how you're going to get the most natural look. And after that, after everything is blended away, we are going to take the same brush and I'm just going to take the matte and put it all over where I put the concealer, except on my nose, because for some reason whenever I use this, no matter what primer, foundation, or concealer I use, it always ends up breaking up on my nose. And once we get there, I'll tell you what I'm going to use. So I'm just going to take the same blush brush and take the matte wherever I put the concealer aside from my nose. And after that is all placed, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and just Now after that is done, to set my nose, I'm going to take my Airspun loose face powder, and this is in Naturally Neutral. I think there's a translucent one as well, and you can pick this up at Walmart. And I'm going to take the same brush and I'm just going to dab the powder onto my nose to set the concealer on my nose. After that's set, I'm going to take the same brush and blend it all together with my entire So now that my concealer is set, we're going to take the NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer, and I'm going to take this sort of fan brush, dab that on there, and I'm gonna kind of contour and bronze at the same time. So I'm going to start with my forehead. The only part I ever contour or bronze on my forehead is this section, because I don't have a big forehead. So I'm just gonna kind of contour. And this is just going to warm up the face, because it's summertime. So now that I'm done bronzing up my face, I'm going to take the same brush and just blend it all together. Okay, now that it's done, we're going to do blush. I'm going to use this Lancome blush in Shimmer Mocha Havana. And it's looks like this. And I'm going to take this e.l.f. Professional Bronzing Brush and I'm just going to pat this on. And I'm going to put it on the apples of my cheeks. Now after that is done, I'm going to take my MAC Soft and Gentle, and I'm going to highlight with that. Now I have another brush, another blush brush that I use. One is for setting powder and all that, and one is for actual highlighting. So we are going to highlight with this. And I put this on the temples of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, and on my cupid's bow. I don't advise you to put highlight wherever you have pimples or anything as such, because it can make them stand out, but I don't know, I do it anyway because it's the high points of my face. And then I do kind of like a C, I bring it up. So after I am done applying highlight to my cheekbones, I'm going to take the same and highlight my nose, which, yeah, over highlighted my nose. But that's okay. If you ever do that, just take a beauty blender or powder and just dab where you over highlighted. Now I'm going to move on to my brows. For my brows, I just use a matte brown, and I'm going to take my MAC 266. This is the Hard Candy palette in Birthday Suit, and I use this shade right here, as you can see. Mine broke. I've had it for a while. And I'm just going to fill in the brows. I just fill them in exactly where they're sparse. I don't overdraw really for a natural everyday look. I just simply fill them in. And then for the tail, I take this darker shade right here. Put that on, top off any excess, and just fill in the tail. I love this palette because it is matte, 100% matte. And now I'm going to take this spoolie, my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and just brush through. And that is one brow done. I'm going to do the exact same method on the other brow. Now that my brows are done, we can move on to the eyes, and after the eyes, we are basically done. Now we're going to move on to the eyes. For my eyes, I'm going to take my Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. I only use matte because I have hooded eyes, and if I use shimmer on my lid, whenever I open my eyes, no matter what primer I use, it will get on my crease, and I don't like that, so I only use matte. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. angled brush, defining eye brush, and I'm going to take Heaven, and I'm going to use that as my brow bone highlight. I'm going to take this fluffy brush and just kind of blend that in with the eye. Then I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk number 109 fluffy brush. It's just tapered, and I'm going to take Nudie, and I'm going to use this as a transition shade. After that, I'm going to take Cashmere Bunny and pack that all over my lid. And then I'm going to take the Sonia Kashuk and just blend everything in together. Again. This step is optional. I'm about to add some wing liner. You do not have to add that if you are not comfortable with that. And for this one, I'm going to use the Jordana Fabu liner, and it's just a felt tip liner. I'm going to add a little cat wing. And that's the other wing done. Now I'm going to add some mascara, and that'll be that. For my mascara, I'm going to use the Maybelline Lash. For my mascara, I'm going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I usually pair this with a Jordana one, but I currently cannot find it, so we're just going to use this one. If that ever happens to you, report it immediately. It's not okay. You don't have to deal with that. You're not alone. Just wait till it dries. I'm gonna take a Q-tip and it'll come right off. That's okay. I'm not gonna do that. And now I'm just gonna take a gloss. I recommend a gloss for every day, and this is the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. So that is it, guys. I've been wearing it very so long. I've been wearing it a lot recently. I hope you like it. It's just, I don't know. I just like it for every day. It makes you look glowy and just well put together. So I hope you like this video, you guys. Like, subscribe, all that. You can follow all my social media. I will leave it down below. And that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and bye.